What's good YouTube, this is Fresh Pair returning for the third installment of our one-on-one matchup. This is where I compare one shoe against another based on my experience hooping in them. In the end, I will choose one shoe based on my overall performance preference. For today's one-on-one matchup, it will be between the Adidas Crazylight Boost 2016 and the Nike Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit. I have played in both for about 20 hours each now, and I've tried my best to evaluate their performance aspects, which brings us here. If you can, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos are about to drop. Give this video a thumbs up as well. Follow me on Instagram for updates. Check my website in case you missed my performance reviews for the Crazylight Boost 2016 and the Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit. I gotcha. All the links are posted below. With that out of the way, let's get it. On with the matchup. As far as materials go, this is basically a battle between full-length Boost with Jacquard and full-length Zoom with Flyknit. If only for durability, Boost has no major performance issues. It won't pop, and at the same time, Jacquard is tougher than Flyknit. Now there's a reason why Nike put some glue and flywire reinforcement on the Flyknit at the vamp. It's basically an issue of durability. The only possible concern with the Crazylight is that the Boost and Jacquard combo makes the Crazylight a little bit heavier than the Zoom and Flyknit combo in the Hyperdunk. My size 11 Crazylight weighs about 15.5 ounces. But between the two, I prefer hooping in a pair that I don't have to worry about whether the cushioning has popped or the threads in the upper have gone bananas. All things about the materials considered, I gotta give it to the Crazylight Boost 2016. Sure, this shoe may be a bit heavier, but it's not ball and chains heavy. While I prefer to hoop in lighter shoes, and while the Hyperdunk is lighter by about 2 ounces, the Crazylight still qualifies in my list as a light shoe. It's just not Crazylight though. Straight up, the traction of the Crazylight Boost 2016 is phenomenal even on mildly dusty courts. This has the best court grip so far among all of the shoes I have reviewed so far this year. On the other hand, the traction of the Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit is excellent on clean courts, but many times most shoes actually do. On moderately dusty courts, the court grip of the Hyperdunk becomes average to a little below average. It is clear at this point the Crazylight Boost 2016 has better traction than the Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit, so another point for the Crazylight. The heel cushioning in the Crazylight Boost 2016 is awesome for impact protection. The heel boost has more than adequate compression to soften the blow of heel strikes. The forefoot cushioning, however, is another matter. It feels average. It is definitely not plush, but it is also not as responsive as I'd like it to be. Meanwhile, the full-length Zoom setup in the Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit is plush throughout. In other words, the least that can be said here is that the Hyperdunk has consistent cushioning. It is definitely not on the responsive side, but it is nevertheless great for impact protection from the heel to the ball of the foot. Balance is important. Less on one but more on the other can be disappointing. So for cushioning, I gotta give it this time to the Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit. The battle in terms of fit between these two all boils down to two things: the lacing system and the lockdown. The lacing system in the Crazylight Boost 2016 is pretty straightforward. Meanwhile, the lacing system in the Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit is rather complicated, if not confusing at times. Now, even if the Crazylight has a basic lacing setup, it gets the job done efficiently. I can't say the same with the Hyperdunk. There are just too many damn eyelets, and sometimes it can get confusing which lace to pull. The only reason I can think of as to why there are 12 eyelets on each side is to keep the Flyknit in check. In terms of midfoot lockdown, I have no complaints with both shoes. Others have noted some heel sliding in the Crazylight, but I think it's very minor. It's not significant enough. It doesn't even bother me during games. I don't even know that it's there when doing sprints. So for the fit, I gotta give it to the Crazylight Boost 2016. The difference in support between these two is a close one. Both offer minimal support in terms of structural features. This is because these two primarily rely on the fit for support. For the most part, the Hyperdunk is stable and sits low to the ground. It also adds heel compression, but I can live without it, particularly the sleeve. The heel counter gets the job done, as it should. Other than that, there's not much else to say. On the other hand, the Crazylight is also stable and sits low, but it offers a bit more. It has plastic wings at the sides for additional containment, a more defined outrigger, a roll cage, and a plastic shank at the bottom for torsional rigidity. They are little additions that somehow give the Crazylight a bit of the edge. Sometimes less is more, but in this case, more is what you need. So for support, I gotta give it again to the Crazylight Boost 2016. Here we go with the price. The Crazylight Boost 2016 retails for $120 in the US or 7,995 pesos in the Philippines. On the other hand, the Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit goes for $200 or 9,895 pesos in the Philippines. That's a difference of $80 or 1,900 pesos from where I am. If budget is a big factor for you, your choice is probably clear. So for price point alone, this colorway of the Crazylight Boost 2016 with a jacquard upper takes the win. If mainly on the basis of the comparisons of the performance features between these two, the matchup seems lopsided. The Adidas Crazylight Boost 2016 has better materials, traction, fit, and support, all for a cheaper price. On the other hand, the Nike Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit gets away with the cushioning, but that is all. Let's suppose that these two were the only shoes left in the world. Now if I had to choose only one for hooping, I'd choose the Adidas Crazylight Boost 2016. No surprise, I really like this shoe. I really do. That is it for now. How about you? Which shoe will you choose? Let me know. Post your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up as well. Follow me on Instagram. Check my website. All the links are posted below, including my performance reviews for these two shoes. This is Fresh Pair signing out for today's one-on-one matchup. Thanks for watching. Peace.